systematic terrorism against non-unionist colleagues, or else it expressed the discontent of the unemployed or the starving. At a time of ripening revolution, such direct action by otherwise politically immature men and women could turn into a decisive force, especially if it occurred in capital cities or other politically sensitive spots. Both in 1830 and in 1848, such movements threw a gigantic weight behind otherwise quite minor expressions of discontent, turning protest into insurrection. The labor movement of this period was, therefore, neither in composition nor in its ideology and program a strictly proletarian movement, i.e., one of industrial and factory workers, or even one confined to wage earners. It was rather a common front of all forces and tendencies representing the mainly urban laboring poor. Such a common front had long existed, but even as late as the French Revolution, its leadership and inspiration had come from the liberal and radical middle classes. Jacobinism and not sans-culottisme, let alone the aspirations of the immature proletarians, had given such unity as it possessed to the Parisian popular tradition. The novelty of the situation after 1815 was that the common front was increasingly directed against the liberal middle class, as well as the kings and aristocrats, and that what gave it unity was the program and ideology of the proletariat, even though the industrial and factory working class as yet barely existed and was on the whole politically very much less mature than other sections of the laboring poor. Both the poor and the rich tended to assimilate the entire urban mass existing below the middle order of society politically to the proletariat or the working class. All who were troubled by the increasingly vivid and general sentiment that there is an internal disharmony in the present state of affairs, and that this state cannot last, inclined to turn to socialism as the only considered and intellectually valid critique and alternative.